that you are, I think, the first generation in your family that
Yes.
goes to college or something like that. Can you tell us more about that, please?
Well, my parents only finished over here is equivalent to like grade school, maybe. My mom, actually my dad did. My mom got a degree, an accounting degree, but she didn't really get a chance to get a job over there because she had to help her parents or my grandparents, and there's 8 kids. My grandma had 8 kids, and there was 8 of them, and she had to help, you know, around the house. And when she got here, she still doesn't speak the native language here, or English language, so it's really hard for her to find a good job with her degree. And it's just, I don't know, like, what really got to me, I guess, that day was the thought of not being able to finish school. And my parents are like, really, that's their dream for me. That's what they want me, you know, because they couldn't really live the life they wanted, so they just want me to do good.
And as I said again, you know, I heard from different people at that meeting. Really, I mean, they came and talked to me after that. I'm sure most probably some of them talked to you about it and how you presented yourself in unbelievable way. Really, so I really am very proud of you, Mayra. I mean, you presented MCC in a good way. You presented the Student Senate also. As a speaker from the Student Senate at that meeting in an excellent way also. So really, I mean, I really like to thank you also for your involvement with the Student Senate and the Student Senate activities. Okay, in terms of the academics, what is your major and how many classes are you taking every semester?
My major is accounting, and last semester I took 4 classes, and this semester I'm taking 4 classes as well. And during my high school years, I took 2 classes. So yeah.
Through high school, okay, that's good. So definitely, I assume like you will be here next year. Do you have any plans to run for Student Senate again next year? Yes, well, that's good. That makes me happy because I like to have your quality as students who serves at the Student Senate. That makes it much easier for me, of course, to work with you, because this is something, another thing that I didn't mention maybe before. I'm also the student government advisor here at MCC, so I work with all these people who have really made a very big, I will say, effect on my life too, because when I see them like 18, 19 years old and they are here and they have certain things in their mind and they go after that and they work very hard to get to you know, what they want to do. I mean, that gives me really always that kind of encouragement to just be like them too, in a sense, like, you know, just to work very hard in order to be where I want to be also in the future. But I'm really happy also to hear that from you. So you will, that means, be running to for the Senate. If elected, what do you like to see different next year? I mean, through Senate, at MCC here as a college, do you have any idea? What do you like to see?
Probably more activities for the Student Senate to hold or to establish. I don't know, I like being involved in the activities. I think it's fun.
Yeah, good. So, and hopefully we will have more activities, even though like this semester is very, again, a tough semester for us in terms of activities. We do have a lot of major activities, and we are just working around the clock all the time now, trying to make sure that, for example, the awards banquet, everything is fine with it. The Diversity Day, which is a community event, everything is okay with it, and so on. So yeah, I mean, it will be good. So Mayra, how do you spend your free time? I mean, you are apparently busy. I mean, you work as a manager at McDonald's. You have certain responsibility at home. You are a full-time student here. You are doing a wonderful job as a Senate member. I mean, do you have any time to go and just have fun? Or how do you spend your free time?
I do. Mostly just hang around, take my little brother to the park or something, or just hang out with my friends, or just, I don't know.
Any specific things that you like to do usually?
I like to watch movies a lot.
Okay.
So I either go to my boyfriend's house and watch movies there, or I'll stay home and watch movies with my family.
Okay.
Or go to the movies.
And if you don't mind me asking, what kind of movies do you watch? I mean, do you like comedy, serious, you know, fiction?
I like a little bit of everything.
Okay.
And I like action.
Action movies.
And
Good.
most, like, some of my friends think I'm weird because I like action. Usually girls are more into, like, the romance type and stuff. No, I like scary action. I like adrenaline, fast
well, I'm
stuff.
learning more about you now.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. Well, what do you think of Muscatine? Because you said to me that you lived in different communities before when you moved to United States from Mexico. So you said that you lived in Illinois and in Elgin for some years, and then you moved to Muscatine. What do you think of Muscatine? I mean, do you like the community? Do you like the people here?
At first, when I moved here, I didn't like it because I thought it was too small, because I'm used to the big, it wasn't a big city, but it was just a big neighborhood, a big community, and I don't know, I didn't like it at first, but I got used to it, so, and it's really small, so it's, I don't know, I guess it's easier not to get lost.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and easier most probably to build some friendship.
Yes.
I'm sure it's safer environment and so on. Yeah. Okay. So about your work, if you don't mind me asking, so you work there full time? I mean, do they work with you since you are a student also? Do they work with you around your class hours and college hours, or you have to be certain time there, or otherwise you cannot work?
I basically told them when I started working there that I'm still in school and school was going to be my priority. And they told me that it's fine, you know, they're willing to be flexible with me. So that's what I like about this job, because they have flexible hours. So if I need certain days off to do homework and go to school, they'll give it to me. And currently right now I'm working 4 days out of the 7, which usually I used to work 5 to 6 days.
Wow.
Yes, and it's a lot easier for me because when I was still last year, I used to work 5 to 6 days a week, and I was still going to school, and I was standing.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's definitely a lot.
Yeah, I used to stay up like 3 a.m. doing homework, and I was like, no, I can't do this. So I talked to them, and yeah, they let me have 3 days off. So
and that's good.
Yep.
I'm glad that they are very flexible to work with you around your schedule, and that's really important for you as a college students also. And because I really see that, I mean, through the classes that you took with me last semester and the classes that you are taking this semester, I know that you are a very good students, and your grades are always really very high. So sometimes I wonder, how can you manage all this stuff and still be a good student and get good grades? So I'm really happy to know that they are working with you around, you know, around the school hours and so on. Mayra, I would like to talk to you a little bit about, you know, traditions. I'm sure, you know, I came from different country also, and I was faced with this in the beginning, and I still, from time to time, you know, I mean, sometimes I say, oh, but in my native country, we do it this way, or it's done this way. So do you have that same kind of feeling? And can you, for example, share something with us? For example, how you do things in Mexico versus here in the United States. Can you be specific? Give us an example or two, please.
Of course. For example, Christmas, it's a big part in Mexico, and they celebrate it very different here.
Like what? What they do different?
Over here we have Santa Claus and the Christmas tree and like all the lights and stuff. Well, we have that over there. It's just more, the family always comes together, and like in certain areas of Mexico, they do it different because baby Jesus, I think it's like a couple days before Christmas, or I don't remember, but we have what's called Posadas, and those are when, you know how in the Bible it says how Mary kept knocking on doors to help see if they give her hospitality because she was pregnant. Well, we do the same thing. Each person is assigned a day to have that, and we
Wow.
like the community or whoever's involved goes to the house and knocks, and we sing carols and stuff like that.
Huh.
And then finally, the last house is supposedly the last house that gave hospitality to Mary. So we go there and we have cake. We have this juice. It's called punch. It's kind of like fruit punch or whatever, but it's really good. We have tamales. We have a whole bunch of Mexican
And is
food.
that like a celebration
Yes.
that you do every year there before Christmas?
Yes.
Okay, so the Christmas itself, Christmas Day, what do you do?
Christmas
there?
Day, we have this tradition that all our family gets together, and the Christmas Day is the last day of the Posada. So we just sit there, we chill, we hang around with our parents or with our family, and at 12 o'clock at midnight is when we open presents and yeah.
So anything else? Do you notice anything else besides Christmas that is different?
Yes, like over there in my community in Elgin, we had certain days where Jesus was crucified, and our church would assign certain people to dress up as Jesus and carry a cross and dress up as the soldiers. And they'd walk around, they close the street and they just walk down the street, you know, like supposedly playing or acting what happened to Jesus in those days that he had to walk with the cross on his back.
Okay.
And then we'd walk around the community, and then when we get back to the church is when they crucify him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
yeah.
So you're enacting exactly what happened,
Yes.
let's say 2,000 years ago or something like that. That's really nice to hear that. I mean, that's different. For sure
Yes.
it will be different. But I mean, you can balance what I'm trying to say, because sometimes it's hard for me. I really, even though I have been in the United States for 21 years now, and sometimes it's hard to balance, my native traditions with, traditions. Sometimes it's hard to do that. So did you get used to balance those?
Yes, because like for example here, we don't really see the Posadas or the crucifixion of Jesus. So I was really like, wow, I miss that, but I guess I got used to it in the 6 years I've been here.
Okay.
So it's, yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, I would like to give you a minute, and you can say whatever you want to say during this minute. So you feel free to say whatever you want to say about your parents, about your friends, about the school, about Muscatine. It's up to you. It's up to you.
I just want to say that if you want to achieve in school or if you want a success in life, just make sure you go for it. Don't let anything stop you. Because I had, difficulties in my life, and I've learned to get through them. I've learned to deal with them. So with hard work and dedication, everyone will get what they want.
So nothing impossible, right?
Nope.
I'm glad to almost end the show with saying something positive like that. If you have any question and or idea or comments for me or for the show, you can call me at 288-6064 or email me at jdebate@eicc.edu. Till next time, Muscatine. Bye.